Hey everybody, Arturo Johnson here with another training video. And so today in this video, I want to talk about viral content marketing strategies. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how to build your high ticket client getting machine in 60 minutes or less. So the objective of this video is to set up your Facebook profile and tech within the next hour so that you can start landing clients with this machine. And the reason why I do this is because I want my free stuff to be more valuable than most people's paid courses. And so, who is this for? This is for new and beginner coaches and entrepreneurs who fall into one of these categories. If you've posted content on Facebook or Instagram and gotten almost zero engagement, if you've sent tons of friend requests, but you've barely gotten anyone to accept it, if you started conversations in the DMs and gotten ghosted, if you have sent your calendar booking link to people and gotten ghosted, if you've gotten people to agree to jump on a research call and gotten ghosted, if you've gotten brushed off on sales calls or rushed off with some lame excuse. So if you fall in one of those categories, this video is for you. And so the first thing you want to do is you want to optimize your profile. So number one is you want to get a good cover photo. Then you want to do the bio and messaging clear. And then you want to have an intro with links. And so if we go over here, we can check out my profile here and we can see that I have a great banner photo, right? A good cover photo, which is good. And so these are really simple to do. You can do this in Canva. Or if you're not really that skilled with this, you can just go over to Fiverr.com and you can just type in, graphic design, Facebook, and they will create a banner photo for you. You can just put in Facebook banner photo and they'll create one for you. Super simple and easy. The next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure your bio and messaging is good. So if you click on this photo here, you can also see that there's some information in here, just some simple copy. You can also get access to my free training. And if you want to book a call with me, you can here. And so you just want to put in some copy in here. You can also get that on Fiverr as well. But more importantly, the easiest way is just to model someone's profile that's in a similar niche and doing what you want to do. And then lastly, you want to make sure that your marketing message is clear. And we use the I help blank to blank statement. So I help coaches and consultants to grow coaching businesses online from 0 to 100K per month without paid ads. And so you want to use this. And what's going to happen here is this is here so that you can appeal to your audience. So the first thing what happens is if you're reaching out to people, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to look you up. They're going to look up your socials. So if they're doing that, then you need to make sure everything is optimized and you're leaving breadcrumbs there so that the information is clear so they can decide immediately if they want to be friends with you with the intent to work with you, right? Because what happens is more importantly, when you're reaching out to people, the only thing they care about is what's in it for them. So you need to appeal to that. And then lastly, you want to make sure your links are in there. So I showed you where I have my links, which are my free training. And if you don't have a free training, you can simply put a Calendly link in there, which we'll go over in just a second. All right. So the next thing you need to do is you want to set up a Facebook group. And so what you can do is you can go over here to groups and you can just simply create a new group. And again, you can just get a banner photo and you can create that in Canva, or you can have one made through Fiverr. And I'll just kind of show you what ours looks like. And so this is our .com Millionaire Secrets group, which is here, which is in the future going to be moved to another platform for school, which is absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to Sam Ovens, my mentor. Shout out to Quantum. Let's go. But the .com Millionaires Facebook group is what we use. And then from there, you just want to name it and you want to make it private. And then from there, you just kind of set it up. And so after you have done that, then you want to add some questions to it. And so what questions we typically use, you can just model these, is what's your currently monthly revenue and what's your goal monthly revenue in the next 90 days. And then we'd like to give you access to a VIP the VIP live trainings, right? What's your best email to receive an exclusive invitation to attend them? And then would you like Arturo or you to reach out and discuss maybe how we can help you achieve those goals in 90 days? And so you want to post those questions in here. So if people join your group that are a good fit and they're trying to become .com millionaires, right? And you are a coach or consultant, beginner entrepreneur, and you fall into this category, when you join this group, I'm asking you if you would like me to reach out to you. Very simple. With some exclusive trainings. And then also, would you like me to reach out to you directly to see if we could work together, which is the purpose of this group, is to build your audience and then to find the top 3% who are ready to buy now. And so that's what you want to do here with those questions. And then you just want to start getting people to join your group. And what you can do is, if you just copy the URL from your group, once you have it set up, and you can just invite and send people there by using this link here. So next, what you want to do is you want to set up text. So you want to do Zoom calls and you want to set up Calendly. So Zoom is really simple to set up. I'm pretty sure everybody uses Zoom, so I really won't go into like how to set Zoom up. But what I will show you is how to integrate Zoom into here. So what you want to do is you can just go into create a calendar event and you just name it whatever you want to name your session. And then you can just click right here and you can add Zoom as an option and it will integrate. So what happens is every time that somebody uses your calendar link, it will create a Zoom link for them automatically. And then you can just tell them that you'll show up here. All right, and then you save this. And then the next thing that you want to do, more importantly than anything, and I go into detail of this with this in the .com Millionaires program. So if you're interested and you want to know how to set these things up efficiently, you can click the link below at the end of this video. But we just ask some specific questions. What's your offer? What's your revenue, cash collected, what your goals are, how much you're spending on ads. If you want to work with us, how much you have to invest. Are you the sole decision maker? When are you looking to get started? And your URL. And so you want to put those questions in there that would fit for your niche. And then from there, that link again goes here on your profile, as well as when you're DMing people and sending these things out from your Facebook group and messaging people. This is what you will use. And so that's the text, the text setup, which is super simple and easy. And again, you can get this set up within the next 60 minutes. And so the next action steps for you is to optimize your profile, get a good cover photo, make sure your bio and messaging is clear. And then the cool thing about this is if your messaging isn't clear, you're not going to be able to put a long message here to explain what it is that you do. So this will really help you to refine your message really clearly. And so you're going to do that. Then you're going to insert links, which I showed you how to create the Calendly link here. And everybody pretty much uses Zoom. So it's really easy to sign up for a Zoom account. And then setting up your Facebook group. So you go here, create a group, right? Make it private. Get a banner photo from Fiverr that will look something like this. And then you start adding people to your group. You also want to put these questions in here as qualifying questions for the people that are joining your group that are interested in you helping them. And that should do it for the tech setup. So you can go ahead and get those things set up. So now that you have those things set up, how do you drive traffic from other places to get them to come and join your group? And so the first thing you want to do is you want to find 3 to 5 quality groups, and paid groups are the best. So if you purchased programs in the past, typically people that are just like you, there may be people in it that are struggling, people that don't resonate with the coach, or maybe people that need a little bit more support. And this is low-hanging fruit where you can really go in there and add value in some ways that I'm about to show you. And this is how you can get clients really, really fast. Now, the reason why paid groups are important and are the best is because these are people who are serious about their business and have already invested in themselves for growth, which means that Dan Kennedy says a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. And that is typically the case, especially for entrepreneurs. We're always looking for the cutting edge, the newest thing, the shiny strategy syndrome. And we're always looking to learn and invest in our business. And so what you want to do is you want to find 3 to 5 quality groups, and paid groups are the most. And then secondarily, which I've done in another training, are free groups that are filters for other people's paid groups that have executed this strategy initially. So you want to add value to this group by answering questions with well thought out answers, right? So what happens is in order to stand out, you have to do something different. And so if you notice anyone's post that is more than 1 to 2 sentences usually stands out. And what you want to do is you want to find posts that have 50 to 100 comments on it. And then you want to just kind of contribute to that conversation as well. And let me take a step back. With adding value to questions, you'll also see these posts with a ton of engagement in them. And most people only answers like 1 to 2 sentences. It's very shallow. What you want to do is you want to have something that's well thought out. That's maybe 3 to 4 paragraphs with some bullet points and action items in there. So there's kind of a framework for this, which is feel, felt, and found. And what you want to do is say, yeah, I felt that way before, and I used to feel that way until I discovered this new way. And what I have found is that X, Y, and Z seems to be the case once I understood this. And so this is the formula that you want to use to answer questions in a well thought out way. So then what happens is you start to contribute to conversations that are already there. And this makes you stand out, and people start to see you as an authority in the group. It makes you a valuable group member to the owner, and it makes you an asset to the members in the community. And this is how you can quickly get your first 3 to 5 clients using this strategy. And so lastly, you want to create viral transformation posts in these groups once a month. And I go over this in depth in the .com Millionaires program, but I'll just kind of briefly run through this framework for you. And so what you want to do is you want to start with high drama, and you want to talk about some circumstances that you had, right? And this is very similar to like, what else things called? TV shows that like Lost, right? Where it just starts right in the middle of high drama, and then they give the backstory. And so what you want to do is you want to talk about this wall that you hit, right, of adversity, and you want to identify the problem. And once you identify that you have had a problem, this is where you have this epiphany, or you have this declaration of independence. So you have this aha moment where you have figured out that there is something and you need to go on this journey to try to solve it, or you have finally had it and you're fed up and you have now declared your moment of independence, right? And so from here, you start to share a journey on this path to figure out the solution, and you want to talk about the things that you have been through. So you want to turn your trials into triumphs using this process of transformation. And then you want to talk about the first couple signs of success. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to talk about all the things that you were told that were a lie, right? And so once you do that, then this is where you throw rocks at your enemy, where you talk about all the gurus online that don't give you all the information, and then they want to upsell you into the next program. And this is how they make money off of you, right? And so once you have figured this out, then you've gotten a couple of small results, and then it is transcended into this big, amazing result. And not only has that transformed your life, but it has transformed the life of others. And so then you want to share those case studies there. And then not only was it just a transformation, it wasn't just a journey of achievement, but there also was a journey of transformation. And that's where you talk about the hidden benefits. So John was also able to hit his first 10K per month in the first 30 days of working with us. But he did make money, but he made money so that he would be able to quit his job and get off the rat race so that he could retire his wife so she could stay home with the kids. Or also he was making enough money so he didn't have to continue to work that side hustle. And now he could coach his kids' soccer games. So you want to use this framework, which is very, very helpful for viral content marketing strategies. And you can just use this. This is something that I did not come up with myself. Shout out to Russell B for creating this framework, but it's absolutely amazing. And I use this every single time. And so here is just some of the results that I've gotten from using this viral transformation post. So you can see here that's over 200 something. So that's about 400 leads right there that you can use. So if you do this properly, this is very, very successful. And so I can just go back here and see what the update is. It is now 71 comments and commenting here from like 3 days ago. And so this strategy is very, very powerful for you to get your first 1 to 3 clients in the first 30 days. And when you do this correctly, you can generate hundreds of leads just like this, where prospects will raise their hand who are interested in working with you. So if you would like my exact word for word script for how to create one of these viral transformation posts, you can book a call with me by clicking this link here. And so I hope this training was valuable on how to build your client getting machine in 60 minutes or less. I'll see you in the next video.